Well, good morning. Randy T-Bird out here in Arizona. I received a challenge from JP1970 this week. A 3x3 challenge. The topic was how has COVID-19 affected your riding? And I had been thinking about that a lot lately anyway, so when I got the challenge I thought, okay, well, this is a good way to address it. So here goes. I did get some riding in this summer. For a while it was a little tight. Most of the effects is that every place you wanted to go, nothing was open in the early days of the lockdown here in Arizona and elsewhere around the world. But I was able to get out and get gas and visit some of the places that I do like. I said it was kind of a bummer not being able to stop in somewhere and have a beer or even get something to eat. So that's one way that it affected me. The positive side to that was that in looking at everybody else's vlogs and the people around the world who started subscribing to me, it just felt like maybe I was doing a little bit of a service to people who weren't able to ride at all because they were locked down in extreme lockdowns. Viper 918 in South Africa, they weren't able to ride at all, hardly, except to work. And then some of the other guys around the world, over in England and whatever, could not ride. And there's some places where the lockdown was really severe, and so I'm hoping that I was able to get out, get some video out, and maybe gave some of those folks a little taste of riding, and I hope I didn't make it worse by rubbing it in. That was never my intention, but just tried to get that out there for people. The second thing that was that there were really no events to go to this year. A lot of things were canceled. Arizona Bike Week was canceled. Some of the club runs that I attend were canceled. Postponed. Some of the things that I really look forward to doing. So everything got kind of pulled into a really tight orbit, and my distance was limited due to again, things not being open and not really having a place to go to. Now, yes, the ride is good, the destination is part of the game, and that's it. It's shorter distance rides. JP mentioned that on his video as well. The third thing was that money was tight here and there, but we got through it okay. We're still dealing with it. My wife is still on furlough, and she's gonna be finding something else soon. As you know, we have a school-age child, so we've had to deal with those types of restrictions as well. So number three. I had hopes of hitting the Canyonlands up in Utah this year, and for whatever reason, I don't know if I could blame it entirely on COVID, but just never did get the time. Our staff was cut at work. My staff's hours were cut back. I really did not have enough vacation time to do more than just do our family vacation that we did. We went up to Colorado, and we posted a video of the train ride up there. So that was part of that, but I did not get to the Canyonlands, which is where I was planning on going this summer. So that's going to be on the table for next year. So all that aside, those are my three things that have affected my riding for the COVID thing. I'm still getting out, still enjoying the bike, as a lot of people are out there, and I'm glad that people were able to do that. And it just goes to show you that the old trite saying about motorcycles and freedom still exists and is still out there. Even with everything else that has happened, people have been able to get out on their bikes, even if it's not their normal things. But it's been good. So this is Randy T-Bird out here in Arizona, riding on a Saturday morning, headed out to Desert Wind Harley just to see what they're giving away today. Maybe I'll win something on the wheel of raffle wheel or whatever they call it. Go visit my money, which I left a lot of there when I bought this bike. So just to take a ride today. It's kind of a nice day, and we finally got temperatures back down in the 90s for a high. I know some of you think it sounds a lot like summer to me, but for us this is fall. Temperature was below 70 this morning when we got up, and so I'm just out riding around right now, and hopefully it won't get too hot too soon. It's supposed to be like 91, 94 today, something like that. Anyways, it depends on what weather service you listen to, what TV station with the gleeful blonde weather girls that like to tell you about how hot it is with a big smile on their face. Obviously they don't ride motorcycles. So at any rate, this is Randy T-Bird, and this was the 3x3 How Has COVID Affected Your Riding Challenge. JP, there it is. We'll talk to you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. My subscriptions are rising, and I really appreciate that. It's been doing really well. I had 41 new subscribers in the last 30-day period, which is awesome. Anyway, Randy T-Bird out here in Arizona, signing off.